Welcome to day 5 of our trip to Israel. This was our last day in Ein Gev. Unfortunately, this is the last day we stayed at the Sea of Galilee. It was a sad day, but also one to remember. We got to see some amazing sights, and from there we went down to Beit She'an National Park, where we saw that big Roman city with all the bathhouses and the toilets and the roads and the structures, the pillars. I mean, it was an amazing area to be in where you got to see kind of the layout of a Roman city, or at least part of it. We then headed west towards Herod's Spring, which is where Gideon culled the men that he had brought in Judges 7. Amazing story. You should read it from Judges 6 to 8. Amazing story there. And that kind of part of that happened right at where we were at Gideon's Spring. We then headed south to Jericho and we ate there. We had some wonderful food. Then we went over to the Mount of Temptation where the traditional site where Jesus was tempted. And then we headed back down to the Dead Sea Resort, which is a beautiful resort. We actually retired a little bit early because we were exhausted. If you see the video, you'll see why. But we were absolutely wiped out. But it was an amazing time. So I hope it brings you guys back wonderful memories. God bless. Hope you have a wonderful day or evening, whichever it is for you. This is our last day here. Look at that view. But we are off to the Dead Sea now. It's going to be wonderful. Not much sleep has accrued between last night and tonight, but today is going to be good. He's waiting to come in. He's waiting to come in.
We're gonna come in. Come on. He's like,
see? Let's see if the other one wants to come in too. I think we're good. I think we're good. He'd be waiting.
So too. Okay.
Yeah, but.
And then sometimes they perch right out here around the corner.
Do we know where the nest is? I think it's in the stairwell.
I don't know if you know.
It's that.
Oh, there's the birdie. So they gotta be let back out.
So, we go in or?
Did he fly back in there?
Yeah, I think it's downstairs. I think it's down here. Yeah, that's where his nest is.
Maybe.
We're early, I think. This is our last breakfast here, our last dinner here, or meal, I should say. And look at this. Look at this. It's a work of art. They put a lot of time and effort into doing this. They really make you feel welcome here. And they give you pretty much everything you you want. This probably takes the staff a long time to prepare. Hummuses, cheeses, yogurts, pretty much anything you possibly want is on here. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing. They have unlimited, basically, orange juice, lemonade, water, and grapefruit. That PLN, that's water, I think. Then they have coffee, espresso. I think you're having a latte. So it's like so it's just really, it's like a blessing, you know. So we're gonna eat. I'll show you my plate, and then so this is our plain Jane meal. We did not go off. We did not go with weird stuff. Wait, you did a little bit. No, that's egg. Never mind. So I have egg, pancakes. I think these are apple turnovers, but I'm not quite sure. And then I don't know what this is either. So I try to be a little experimentative, but I noticed that when I was experimenting, half my plate would be untouched because it wasn't good. I didn't like it. So more plain today. On our ways to Beit She'an, leaving the Sea of Galilee. Absolutely beautiful. Sucks that we had to leave. Huh?
No, some look famous. Like, okay, I gotta go get it.
Well, they're so quiet. They're like, I think I talk about this. And I'm like,
You think I don't know that?
so I'm like, please talk into here.
You know how many times I...
Talking. Pastor John, if you're gonna be profound, talking to the mouse.
Well, there's nothing biblical significant about this, other than the fact that it's not too far from where Jesus grew up.
Yeah,
It's Beit She'an. But actually, no, there is Old Testament significance. Jonathan and Saul lost his life in battle.
Oh.
He was hung on the walls of Beit She'an.
Oh, that's right. You
That's
told me
the
about
ancient,
that.
You'll see the tell, which is the hill. But
Oh.
the Roman part, the Roman city part, Jesus may have been here.
Does he? I don't think he remembers that. I don't. You may want to mention that to Bishop.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, Saul lost his life in battle. His
Yeah.
body was hung on the walls of
Saul's body and Jonathan's
Yeah.
body were
Yeah.
hung up on Mount Gilboa here.
Yeah. That's,
on the tell of Beit She'an. Yeah, you'll see.
and we'll see that area. We'll see
Yeah,
that
We're
place.
gonna be.
Yeah.
And we definitely have to get a group shot on the stage of the amphitheater.
Oh my gosh, this is. Look at a lot. Just like a temple or a. So that's what we saw in the pictures over here. Okay.
That's the tell. So Beit She'an, when King Saul was killed and Jonathan were killed, their bodies were hung on the walls of Beit She'an.
That's where they put them on display.
And this is not far from Nazareth, so Perhaps Jesus could have maybe
Done some
worked
work
here.
here.
Who knows?
And
wow.
Joseph.
We don't know.
Wow.
He certainly would have known about the place. So.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
So this is just a city, right? Is there a temple here, or not temple, a synagogue here, or?
Are we waiting behind here?
What is that middle? Is that like a
that's
road?
the main road. That's like
It's the main road?
It's the it's not the Prado. Is that the main? It's like Main Street, but there's a word for it. I don't.
You can't walk in it though, right?
We're gonna walk all through it. Yes.
You can walk through it? We're walking through it?
Yeah, we're gonna walk all through it. It's called Beit She'an. Beit She'an.
Wow. Yes, sir. So if you were a lady, you weren't allowed to do this, so you had to be a dude, huh?
Say again?
Back then, if you were a lady, you probably weren't allowed to do this.
That's what it's pretty. You guys know a lot.
Because they're sitting 10 of them. One is the professor in archaeology. The other one botanic. The other one that you did. And they shift questions. And you have to be able, and you want to see if you can stand in front of the book. I don't know if I would trust it now. Because they have to remember everything that's going on. And then,
to school to be a?
I'm
Did you
sorry?
have to go to school for this? You did?
Yeah, of course.
Like college? How does that work?
It's 2 years of study.
Okay.
One of the most difficult tests, 70% failure.
You passed. You're one of the 30%.
Yeah, no, I passed. I was the best in my class. Believe me. It was my first time that I was the best. In school, in high school, I wasn't the best.
A late bloomer.
Yeah,
What-
and so what's happened that you have to study, and you have to study everything. You have to about the Roman, about the Greek, about this, about the war, about botanics,
Right,
geologic, everything, and you have to tour as well. And so and the test is very difficult test because you have to do a test in writing. It's about 4 hours. They give you, I don't know. You have a group of people that they want to see only Crusader places. And you have 4 days, and you have this and this. You have to know the time that the church was open. You have to know everything, which kind of church, where they open, where this. You don't have map, you don't have nothing. You have to know everything by heart. Very difficult. But if you pass that one after 4 hours,
There's ants here.
and if you
Yeah, look at all those ants.
And uncles.
So if you, nice. And if you pass that, you have an oral test. So this is the oral test. It's very difficult. You have experts in every field that can ask you for an hour any question that they want. This is about being tour guide.
Yeah, that's pretty. You guys know a lot.
It's difficult. It's really difficult. I met a man that said I didn't pass the oral test because they're sitting 10 of them. One is the professor in archaeology, the other one botanic, the other one this, and they shoot questions.
Yeah.
And you have to be able, and they want to see if you can stand in front of people. And I'm telling you the truth, I don't know if I would pass it now.
Yeah.
Because I have to remember every single stone that was found and where and etc. And it's not so important really now. It's not so important.
Yeah.
But this is what I have to know, and so it's not so easy. But we have about 5,000 tour guides in Israel.
Wow.
Yeah. And, yeah. Okay, so before I'll start to talk about what's happened over here. This is one of the 10 Decapolis. This place, remember, the CL told you about 10 cities that were, it's called a state city. They could have their own coin, they could have their foreign, they can have, so there were 10 important cities, and this was called Skytopolis.
Skytopolis.
Skytopolis. Do you know the Skyts? You will know it. The Skyt was a nation on the north part of Israel. They were enemy of Israel, and this is where the Skyt used to sit, a Skytopolis. Okay, was the name in the Roman time, and so if this is the big city, and why it was a big city, because this was the gate. Here we have the gate, Jordan. Everybody that comes from the east, you have to understand, in the old time, people didn't walk on mountain up and down and up and down. They need to find the easiest way to cross the Jordan River. Okay, so here it's very easy to cross the Jordan River. So this will be the gate. This will be the first place. So what do you do in places like that? Okay, let's talk about JFK. I always mention JFK because this is the major, entrance to the United States. And so this is, you will publish whatever you want to publish. KFC, McDonald's, I don't know, tour to Israel, whatever. And if you defeat or if you kill the king of Israel on top of Mount Gilboa, okay, you will hang the body here for humiliation. You will show everyone that you killed the king of Israel, okay? So Beit She'an mentioned in the Bible as the place where they hang the body of King Saul and his two sons over here. And the people of Yavesh Gilad came in the middle of the night and they took the body out of the wall over here. Because this is the place. You announce in the wall, you tell people, well, you have a new tax, we do this, we do that, and the wall of the city, and the gate of the city. And that's what I did in order to humiliate them. So we're talking about a town that exists over here really from the biblical time. For years, all the time people came and settled down over here because it was the entrance to the land. Okay? Now, this city that we see now was destroyed. Remember the earthquake that we were in Capernaum? The same earthquakes was here. Why is here? You have to understand. Do you know the theory of the Rift Valley? You know, all the continent that used to be one time, one continent called Pangea. They separate. They have like plate that separate and create the sea in between. So we have Europe, and you have and you have America, and you have Australia, and like that you have. We are in between two plates. This area. Okay, what's happened? Those two plates. One plate shifts, Syrian African. Okay, one plate shifts up north and separate. Okay, they shift up north 70 miles. We know it exactly. Okay, and we'll tell you why. And separate. What's happened? Back then there was a sea over here that covered all Israel. All the water went down to this valley when they separate and create the Dead Sea, Sea of Galilee. This is the valley. At the north they choke and they rose up and create the mountain of Lebanon, Syria, Turkey. Okay? This process starts in Bab el-Mandeb in Yemen and continues through all the Jordan Valley until it's arrived to the Taurus mountain in Turkey. Okay? This is a process that's still happening. We're talking about millions of years that the ground all the time moves. All the time moves. This is the reason why we built our home with a very cement and heavy cement into the ground, because it's always moved. But it's really inches. Why I'm telling you that? Because the earthquake that's happened over here, so maybe you have a lot of faith and you said we don't believe in what you're saying, we believe only in God and God did that. Maybe. But I have to tell you the story too. And so we are in the middle. The Jordan Valley is the very sensitive to earthquakes. And the same earthquake that's happened in 749 AD in Capernaum, the same earthquakes happened here too. 749, remember as the big noise that's happened there. This is how they remember that. And this town just buried underneath the ground. Buried totally. And everything that you see here are original. This is not we restored. You can see that the columns are broken, and in the middle you have a little bit white cement to connect it. But I'm talking about everything was buried. This is the reason why it's preserved so well, because it was buried with sand. Okay, so it didn't. So that's what's happened to this city, and thanks God to this earthquake, we can see everything over here. There was no column that stood straight. All the columns were broken except one. I'll show you the one.
All right.
Later on.
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask me which one.
I'll show you the one. So what are we going to do now? We're going to enter to different places that I'll show you. This is a bathhouse. This city was 40,000 people. We're here in this city. Very big city. Very important city over here. Roman city can live without a bathhouse? No. They invent the bathhouse. Let's go inside and see the bathhouse.
Do you know what the toilets are?
Of course I know.
Bishop's got to go. He wants to be social today. I do not know what they are, but she's not allowed to say anything until you go over.
No, guys, this is not the toilet. So, bathhouse. What bathhouse serve for? I'm sorry? Cleaning? Bathing. Why? Why? Why they need bathhouse?
Disease?
Disease? No. What? This is the country club, guys. This is the place. Okay, you're right. You're very right. Because we're talking about the Roman time. They didn't care about disease or hygiene or something like that. They treat the body like a temple. Okay? And if it's like a temple, we'll do massage, manicure, pedicure, everything. And this is a meeting place. This is a social life. It's only for social life. This is what we know today as the sauna, as the country club. All the politics develop in the bathhouse. Politics. Who to kill and who to let to live. Everything happened in the bathhouse. So you used to come outside. You have some place to exercise, okay? And then you have changing room. You go to the cold water pool. Then you go to the tepidarium room to let your body to get used to the steam room. And this is the hippocaust. Hippocaust, this is the steam room. Those little pillars have the floor on top of it. The fireplace was over there. The fire heat the water. Usually it was with water, but it could be a dry sauna too. But or it's heat or the air or the water that were in between those pillars, and they went up through a ceramic tube that were behind the wall. There was a ceramic tube. All the air went up, and all that room was full of steam. This is the sauna that we know, and probably in the middle was a beautiful fountain and decoration, fresco, and mosaic floor. It was something very prestigious. Look, we went from there, but this wasn't the entrance. The entrance was from there, from the road. The road is down there. So what we're doing, we ascending. Where are we ascending to most of the time? We're ascending to a temple, we're ascending to the synagogue, we're ascending to a holy place. But the Romans did not believe in any of those. They didn't have any faith. But their faith was really, we ascending to the bathhouse. This is a very important place for us, and every Roman city has a bathhouse. There is no Roman city without a bathhouse. They are the one that invent the bathhouse. If you talk about the Turkish bath, if you're talking about the sauna that we know today, they are the first one. Okay? And by the way, and it's really big steam room, guys. This is really the last one that I ever saw. Okay, so the steam room continue. Wow. When you get, I know that you have to read the sign, but here from right to left, not left to right.
Oh, right to left. Okay.
Right to left.
Thank you.
Wasn't men and women together, but guys, we are in a period of time that most men count and women didn't have so much right back then. This is where we are. Look how big it was. This is where we
Tremendous.
are.
Wow.
It's huge. So this is the main street. From here they ascend up to the bathhouse. It's a huge one. Really huge one. And this is here.
Oh, wow.
And we are in the western bathhouse because there was another bathhouse in the city. This is not the only one. This is the western one that, as we think, this was the smallest one in the city. This was the smallest? All of this was the smallest one. All of this is the bathhouse, but we're in the steam room.
Oh, wow. We're in the steam room.
All of this is the bathhouse, guys. This is the street from here they ascend up. So they have over here. You will see later on. I'll show you.
This whole thing's the bathhouse. We're just in here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
So
in here with
when I
this whole
said
thing.
country club, so then you understand
Yeah.
why. Because they have the hairdresser, then manicure and pedicure. They used to have lecture of literature. They have everything happens over here.
Wow.
It's for everyone. It's for all
Pastor,
a lot of people come to town.
do you think we should get a bathhouse for Resurrection Church?
Yeah, forget about coffee. Forget about coffee shop and bookstore. Our church has a bathhouse.
We can talk about who we want to kill.
Line, dude, line.
Just-
Line, dude, line.
Sorry, I love this stuff.
I know, it's okay.
Guys, those of you that want to see over here, we have people. They didn't take shower back then. They didn't Shemen. So this is this? Yeah. So in English. I don't say a pretty road. In Hebrew I said road pretty. Yeah. I always guess. Guys, those of you that want to see over here, we have a few tools. They didn't take shower back then. They didn't, as I said, didn't knew anything about hygiene. So they used to anoint their body with oil, okay? And with those two tools, they used to scrub it out. They used to take the dirt and the sweat and the oil out of their body with those things. Here they used to have some fresh water after it's so hot and everything, so they splash on the face water. So you have a lot of tools that was over here. So only a small anecdote for you about, I told you that they used to now their body, and that's it, to get rid of the dirt and the sweat together. But those women, the special women, they used to give special services. Okay? They believe that if they will take the dirt and the sweat from the gladiator body and use it as a body lotion, okay?
Oh, no.
They will attract more men to them.
Pheromones.
Yes, pheromones. You're very, very right. Because
For women.
Exactly. Gladiator lotion. Gladiator lotion. And so, guys, for us, we said, yeah. But back then, how you attract each other? Why they sell you perfume? How is pheromone? How the animals attract each other? I don't know if it's worked for them or not, but it's really.
Oh, I don't think it did.
Yeah, I don't know. But guys, you have to understand, you have really to understand that in that time, the smell was everywhere. They didn't smell that it's bad because people didn't take shower. There was smell in the street when they poo, when they pee, when everything, so it smelled everywhere.
You couldn't survive.
The same sensitive that we have today.
Bishop.
If we talk about the perfume industry, guys, why the perfume industry started?
Because everybody stays.
Because everybody smells so bad in the Middle Age, and they start now, they didn't take shower. They developed the perfume, this was in France, guys. King Louis has a 1,400 room in his palace and no one toilet. Wow. No one toilet. He took shower. It's not really shower. He took shower 3 times in his life.
3 times.
When he was baptized, when he was born, when he married, and when he died. 3 times. They really believe that the water and everything is bad for their body. Yes, they start to look in the microscope and suddenly so little bit, something working on my body. So it's not good.
So just to be clear, we don't believe that today.
And this is why the smell was so bad, and this is why a lot of people died. And this is how the industry of the perfume started. We in Israel, we call it, if somebody is not taking shower and just put on him some perfume, instead it's a French bath.
French bath.
By the way, do you hear me well?
Oh yeah, you're great. Sometimes I forget that I'm hearing the whisper and not your voice. So I need to make sure I'm closer to you with the camera.
This is an excellent example, I can't do what I used to do before, but yeah.
Be careful.
This is the best.
Oh, here's the bath. Is it a cold plunge? No?
Now, when you see that kind of stone, you know it was for hot water.
Oh.
Yeah, it's preserved.
Smile and I. To retain the heat.
It's preserved the heat. And not only that.
Hey, she popped up there, okay.
Okay, so what you have over here, if you look,
bathtub?
Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
So you can
Nope.
see, this is the bath, but you can see that it's not really, they have pools, but it wasn't for swimming. I call them sitting pool, because in all the pool that we have, it's very, very shallow. They didn't know how to swim, and it's come because we come to socialize, to talk with each other. We didn't come to swim. And so here you see it's very shallow, but it's hot. And why? We see, for example, we see over here the ceramic tube. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So probably there was a roof over here, covered, and keep all the steam over here. So this was one of the baths over here. Over there, this is a different period of time. You can see an apsis. This is the apsis. This is where the church died. This is a different period of time. After the time, you can see the cross over here, and you can see this was a church over here. You can see it. You can see the altar. This is baptism over here.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Well, when they do
Baptized. This is the church.
May I
Baptized.
just mention something?
Please.
Where you see over here, this is important historically, where you see plaster, both in the ancient Near East and in places like that, they intended to keep or contain water there. So make sure you notice the plaster because that was a water containment system.
But here we have a plaster, not because of the water, it's just because they wanted it will be prestigious place, because the local stone is the black stone, you see? The volcano. But you want it to be beautiful, you want to have fresco on the wall, so then you cover it with plaster. But what you said about the water is very good, because usually it's where you have limestone.
Right.
But this is not limestone here.
This is basalt.
This is basalt stone, so the water won't go through it.
Right.
But it's because the plaster here, because they want it to be beautiful and prestigious.
So that's kind of like the granny countertops a lot of houses?
There you go.
So like the countertops, the extras, the details.
Okay, come, I'll show you another
There must have been a
bathroom.
lady around here. There must have been a lady around here. How are they doing that? Well, I'm like an interior designer.
In both sides,
This one's
we
hard
have
to
pools.
follow.
And you can see the people sit over here.
Yeah.
It was warm water pool. Okay, it's very shallow. You see the benches, especially for people to sit and to talk.
Yep.
And they didn't, and if you can see the color of this stone, this is the color everywhere that you see that red sandstone, it's keep the water warm. It's keep it warm. It was, you see pillar, so you know that it wasn't open air. If you have pillar, the pillar come to serve something. Everything you have to use to think practical. Okay, if it's practical or not, because all time, yes, some people build for showing off, but in general, the pillar held the roof. Okay, so it was covered, it was indoor. Over here, we found a bathroom. This is the bathroom from the bathhouse. Okay, bathroom. We can see the canal over here. They take the water. You can see the seats over here. But if you go, oh, we have half an hour. If you go much faster now, I'll show you.
Let's go fast.
Let's
go.
Let's do it.
Beautiful bathroom.
All right.
Let's do it.
Show me that bidet.
Show me that bidet.
That was a church over there?
Yeah, later on.
Later on,
A
yeah.
spot, a religious spot
Okay.
for worship.
We're not
So
allowed
it would have been
But that's going to be.
before the year.
Oh, look at the mosaic.
Yes. There's going to be a church afterwards. So you're talking about that's not going to be accepted until after.
Look at it. Oh my gosh, you can walk on the mosaic.
Yes, you can walk on that mosaic.
That's really cool.
In the old time, you walk on the mosaic. Yeah.
The swastika is here.
Yes. But then when we said that we have swastikas everywhere.
Right, but the meaning is different here.
Yeah, but what I want to show you that about the mosaic floor. First of all, you can walk on those mosaic floor. We have some mosaic floor that you cannot walk on them. They're very special. If we cannot walk on mosaic floor, we won't be able to walk in any place in history. And so I want to show you the mosaic floor over here. This is the pavement of the city. Maybe. And now we have marble.
Oh
Somebody
yeah.
input marble, and like at home, you put it on top of it. And so maybe the ruler changed, maybe the fashion changed, maybe it wasn't so efficient to clean it, maybe they have more money. And then they came and they cover everything with marble here. Okay, this is a different period of time. Here you have entrances. In every entrances you have inscription and there is benches. So it can be the place where they change their clothes. It can be the room of the lectures because they have lecture, philosophy, everything was over here. This is that place. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
The swastikas, what is the meaning of the...
By the way, just so you
Swastika
all are
was back
aware.
then only element of beauty. That's
Okay.
no
This is a design.
design.
Okay.
Many people from Nazareth
Okay. We have another two group or one group coming.
You could probably talk about that a little bit towards the end, maybe.
They had like.
Yeah, it's not very slippery.
Who don't want to be with me and wants to run to the tail, to the top, you can go. Yes?
Those who
Let's go.
I continue with I continue, you have to understand. I'm not waiting, I continue now.
We go to theater next?
Yeah,
Let's
no, I want to go first to the theater.
Well,
I thought to take the all circle. They can join
Oh,
us
come
after.
back at the end?
Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk with you and I'm going to guide you.
Okay.
Those that wants really to go to the top can go now to the top. You can hear me from the top.
You can.
And then join us.
It would be great to get a group shot at the theater.
Of course, they will be with us.
we have
Yeah.
to run here.
You have
Where
to
is
do
this?
it quickly.
Up there?
Up the stairs.
Up there.
Daniel, you lead us.
You got us, Daniel.
I don't know about that.
Who wants to go there?
Oh boy.
I can take your camera.
Just the shot is beautiful shot from there.
No, when we get there.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
when we start to go.
Okay.
I don't want to carry it now.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
It's
If
heavy.
you guys,
No, I'm playing.
it's not heavy
He
at all.
doesn't want to go up.
Okay.
He wants you to take it. So you want
I mean,
to
maybe
go?
for you, but
Yes.
So go now.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Go now.
take my camera. Take camera. It's recording.
Listen,
don't-
you will hear me from the top too.
Okay.
You will hear me. Only the people that want to go up
Take
to
care,
the hill, you can leave us now.
So which way are we going?
It's already recording. You just keep it recording. If there's anything you don't want on it, I promise you, I'll edit it out.
Look for it.
There's not so much. Daniel, here, because she's in this important area and there's not much to see, I'll just do it with my phone.
Okay. Oh, you got your phone. Okay, that's fine.
All right. You're going to stay with her?
All the people going up,
I'm going with you.
you come with me.
Yeah.
How many people stayed with me?
I don't know where we're going, but I'm standing there.
Yeah, so come, please.
That way I can get.
I know, there's not so much to see there.
he's
It's
got a
beautiful shot. But
No, do you want to go with him? Oh wait, no. You're gonna be here?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay. Thank you. Oh. No, this came out. Yeah, I'm going up. You stay with her. Love you. Wifey's taking care of
Gospel from point A to point
Well,
B.
Natalie's.
Because they actually gave them not only safe access because the Romans guarded them, but they also gave them, as you can see, smooth access.
Okay. All right, I can breathe. Kinda.
Watch your step over here because he's dip a bit.
Wow, look at
We're walking back in time right now.
How do we get up there, John?
There's stairs over there. We have to go around.
How do you get up there?
There's a guide, or there's a.
We have to scale the walls.
We have to scale the walls. Oh wait, no, I thought this went.
So is it up near? Is it up through?
You know what? It looks like we gotta go that way, because this is closed off.
Can we not go around? No.
No. Okay. Yeah. I think you're right, Lisa. Yeah, because the stairs are right there.
Okay. Good.
What's closed off?
We're trying to find how to get to the stairs. We are walking back in Rome, or back in Jesus' time. Oh, this is nuts.
Actually,
Is this?
they employed a lot of people from. They employed a lot of people from the town of Nazareth, where Jesus lived here.
So
And
very
it could
possible
be that Joseph did some of that work, as well as Jesus. Jesus was so good and Joseph was so good at their work that in the Greek text, the definite article is put before their vocation. Is this not the carpenter? Not simply a carpenter.
This is pretty steep, guys.
There's no way up the way. Yeah. We got over here.
I'm gonna be fit after this.
Daniel, would you pick that up and put that back?
I'll have to grow my hair out pretty long though.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, we stay away from grapes.
We won't be far from where he took the gates 19 miles. We've had to wait tons.
Now that I see what the gates would have been.
Watch your steps, please. Watch your step.
Now that I see what the gates would have been, that would you have much more appreciation of that.
Right. Okay. Watch your step, please.
Do we go over there, Bishop? Do we go that way? Over there? Okay. All right.
How did you guys come?
He scaled the walls.
Daniel, can you get that?
Yeah, I'll get that. Oh, what is this? Well, it's a deep hole, but it's a deep hole. I have no idea what this is. That is awesome. Is it like the sewer system, maybe? I gotta stop running, man. I can't handle this. Whew. My shins are killing.
Come on now.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ground,
I can't be there. Oh man, my legs.
Where's the red bug? Red ant? Where's the red something? That one? Yeah, look at the fire.
It's really bugs.
That was a mistake. Running was a mistake. Profound mistake. Yeah, no. Gondola. I will kiss the gondola. I want a gondola here.
Did you say a granola?
I have granola in my bag.
No, I'm just playing.
Oh boy, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that.
Make sure you get that on the way back.
We'll see if I can even make this.
No, but I'm talking about this.
You know what? Can you do me? Beth, are you going up? Yeah. Passing the baton. Get as close to Bishop as you can. Please. Can we just walk up? Yeah, it's on.
You don't do anything.
Walls of Beit She'an. How far down? That's the first one. Go over.
Whew.
But they put him on there. They hung him on the wall.
Okay.
Beit She'an.
So the filler, or whoever killed him lived up here? Or?
Well, see, it's not this high. At that time, it was
They're not
lower.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
but like
but-
in this area.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
how long was this city?
This was around when Jesus was here.
And before, right?
And before.
Like 200 years before?
I don't know when it was built, when the Roman part was built, but we do know that Jesus only lived a couple miles down, so he may even worked, doing stone stuff.
Did
You know,
he do stone stuff?
Yeah, there's old stories, apocrypha of him doing it, right?
Yeah, he.
So that whole Sith thing, that was
That was it, huh?
that's the word. Sith, they were the enemy of Israel up north. The Sith, it's Ashkelon, against the Bible.
Didn't Spielberg do the filming? Because he was. Or is.
I will try to catch you, but I'm not as fast as Bishop. Anything else will break your fall.
Oh. Well, that's good to know. Then I better keep my eyes on the path, huh? Yeah. Yeah. They're all over.
And we, Elon?
Elon.
E-L-A-H. And I've been
Hey,
there.
CL.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there things that Daniel should get on camera?
Yes. Okay, so this is something that's a building structure during the time of King David and King Solomon, just after Solomon's death. So you're talking about 1000 BCE to the 900s BCE. Also, this city existed as early as 3,500 years ago, and there's basalt stones up here for building, and so the basalt stones are very connected with the earthquake, because they're from I forget the word right now, but that's the kind of stone. So you'll see that they're that kind of stone. And also, this very mountain that we're standing on was the entrance area to a Philistinian place, and so it's on Mount Gilboa, where after Saul asked his armor bearer to take his life, his armor bearer wouldn't do it, and it's an early suicide in the biblical text. And when he commits suicide on his sword, then his armor bearer commits suicide in the next verse. But Jonathan, the man who David loved with all his heart, more than the love of a woman, because they were tied as brothers, he hung who was the prince and who could have been the next king. So the king and his son were hung together on the side as a poster and advertisement that they had conquered the first king of Israel here. Over here is the Roman period.
Get some rest. There were 5 Canaanite.
This thing said, get some rest to me.
That's so funny.
I have to charge your battery, not you mine.
There were 5 Canaanite temples erected, and they had altars and ditches. So what we saw was definitely an altar
Absolutely. And the altar is over there. It's a square altar.
during the Philistine period.
15th to 12th century BCE. When we get to about the 12th century, 13th century, John, 12th, 13th century is about the 1400s, right? So that puts us at about 3500 BCE.
For what?
For, I mean, they have here that this goes from 15th century, which is before the Mosaic time.
So that's so 12th century. What are you asking now?
So that's going to be about
14.
Yeah, about 1400s.
1400.
So that's about Moses' time. Yeah.
14.
So this,
So Exodus, if we talk the Exodus of
1445 BCE.
1450 BC, yeah.
Yeah.
So
this goes back well beyond that. So the Canaanite aspect and the Canaanite aspect of this would be approximately 5,000 to 4,000 some years old.
of course, those levels would be probably way below where we're at here.
Absolutely. Well, you could see one over in that area. You could see a Canaanitish altar. This is more.
Just excavated down.
You know what? Wouldn't it be wonderful?
That would be great.
Wouldn't it be wonderful?
I mean, you see layer upon layer.
If literally, if I were not allergic to. Natalie is calling me.
Natalia.
They probably want us to come back down.
All right. Hello, precious heart. Hello. Hey, Anna. Yes, ma'am. All right, we're coming back now. All right. Okay.
Here you can see this was the street. Here was the shop.
These are the shops?
This is like the Fifth Avenue.
Oh, this is the Market Ave.
So you have,
The market.
you have shops and shops and shops.
How much do they
And-
rent
and
these
the
out
one-
for? How many shekels do they lease it for?
And here on top we had a roof.
Mhm.
So
Do I
people
go
walk
straight?
here in the shade. I'm sorry?
I go straight?
To get to
Where do you go?
the steps?
Where they're at?
You want to go up the
You want to
mountain?
go to the mountain?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to run
On this road?
Yes, and go.
They're going, right?
But
Yeah.
fast,
Okay.
because you have
Light
to.
jog, light jog.
Over here, what you see over here, we have an inscription that tells you
What is
the
that?
name of the street.
What street?
It's called Palladius Street. Why Palladius? Because Mr. Palladius gave the money to build the street.
Ah, see, you build it, you
So
call
this
it.
is the inscription that tells you. Come with me, I'll show you something else.
What kind of food do they sell at the shop?
Hummus.
Sorry.
This side, you get out of the shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Shadowy. So I can't do anything about the pillar, but at least the rest of it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go.
All right. No.
This is like a maze. We'll be finding them 2 hours from now, right?
Here, this is Rodeo Drive. You come with me? So maybe it was a shop, and some people said it was for prostitution.
Is that right?
Yes. Or some people said it was for the city hall. And so maybe it's the city
We
hall
don't know.
people that come to have some women here. We don't know. And in every entrance you have the actual beautiful one. The most beautiful one is the one here. This is the beautiful one.
Oh, yeah.
Mom has.
And this is the symbol of the goddess Tihe. The goddess Tihe was the goddess of Skytopolis. She's supposed to protect the people of Skytopolis. Okay?
Want to show you bottle service?
I don't know if my local food come out. This is the shell that is made from layer on top of layer and layer of sterilization. What we have over here, this was for the cart. I'm standing on the highest spot in the city. This is a Cardo. Every city had a Cardo. Main streets would go from north to south, and Cardo, it's come from the word cardiology. Okay, the cardiology, this is the heart. We cannot live without our heart, and the Roman city cannot exist without the heart of the city. And it's like that because the water will go to both sides, okay?
Yeah.
And they put the stone like that in this direction and that direction.
Channel.
The wheel of the cart, one stuck between the stone. Everything practical. You know, because all the time, if the stone will stand like that, the wheel might stuck between. So if they put the stone like that and you drive like that, okay, so it won't stuck in between, and this is the reason. Okay, what do we have over here? This is the Agora place. This is the marketplace. This is Roman, 2nd century, and this is Byzantine, 4th century, 4th to the 7th century. Okay. Good, good. See you, and Lisa. Very good. Faster. So this is the Agora place, and you can see again the same Cardo and the same shops. Okay. And this is from the 4th until the 7th century, and here was the marketplace. Okay. And the bathhouse, the eastern one, you see the pillar? This was another bathhouse over here. Not only one bathhouse. Let's move on under the foot of the ropes again. Hello, hello! Daniel, you decided to stay here. I see you.
Oh.
Come with us. Don't go with them. Come with us.
Oh, poor baby.
Don't go with them. So why did they say that this was blocked? Block the way. Why did they do that? No, it's not blocked. Oh, yeah. It's blocking.
It's blocked here, you have to go around.
I see, I see. What we done for? We'll go see. Only because we want to put the projectors. Okay, so, and the people with me can do it. So guys, what I want to show you, look at the corner of the staircase over here. Look what's happened to the street with the earthquake. Look at the pillar, look at the size of this capital. This is going to stand on top of a pillar. Look at it, this is half of the pillar and another half, and this is going to be on top of it. We're talking about giant temple that used to be here. This is again to tell you how you are small in comparison to the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
And so, how many people died in order to carry? Go underneath the pillar. Jake, no? What is your name?
Louis?
Louis, go. Stand, carry the pillar. You
Yeah, me?
can
Okay.
do it. No, you can do it. Come.
He's an Iron
I
Man.
gotta get my guys
No,
down.
you can do it. Stand, it's not very
Get underneath.
difficult.
Is that
Get underneath.
It looks like he's
Pretend
carrying.
yourself you carry it. No, with
The other way.
The other
Like
way,
this.
yeah. Like that.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
you're gonna head the other way.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
gotta take a lot.
I'll do it.
He won't be. He
I'll
won't be a
do it.
slave. Okay.
I didn't stretch.
We won't take you to be slave. That's it.
That's wrong shoes.
You're not hired.
You got the right shoes.
Yeah, they gotta say
Oh, Cynthia's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Woo, Cynthia!
Very good.
Yeah.
No, just a moment. This was a video.
Oh.
Hit the.
Just a second. I don't see nothing.
Yeah, if you just have to go.
Hey babe, you should get under there.
No.
Next time.
I'm not having it.
Next time in Israel.
Workers' compensation is available.
Okay. See you.
Don't talk to the
No
labor
time to
laws.
stay there.
Labor
Take
laws
picture
around
and
here.
come back. No time to talk.
Talk. We need more walk. Less talk, more walk.
Look at her face.
Well, that gives it more realism because that's what everyone's face would probably look like.
Needless to say, it's all handmade. Okay, guys, we block it? Why they say? Yeah, they blocked it. No, they didn't block it. I don't know why they put the block on. Guys,
Hey,
why did you go
what about the gals?
around?
What about the gals? Well, it could be guys. What about gals?
I know that you didn't say.
It's like a house of mirrors. Typical Americans.
We need signs.
All right, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just resting my legs. My legs are killing me. I tried.
Okay, guys, over there, be moving on.
Hey, sweetie.
Come back.
I'm trying.
CL, if you want to see the pillar that's the only one that stood here, you have to come back.
You brighten them. I like it.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So you can see a temple over here. You can see another temple. They're supposed to be another temple. Really?
Do you turn down the volume?
I know.
Guys! If you hear me, please come to the top that we can see you. Usually they hear me.
I think they're gone.
No, this is with CL, probably it's a mistake. Let's come together, CL. One,
Go get him, Daniel.
three.
CL! We need you to go up and get him, Daniel.
Bishop! Dr. Bishop!
Calling John Core.
That's 1, 2, 3.
John!
Yes.
You could.
Babe!
I can't walk up there.
No, wave!
There it is.
Should I go up and get him?
No. And the only one that stood straight, the only pillar that stood straight was this one.
Oh.
Okay, this one is the only one that stood straight. What's happened? Everything starts from this pillar, by the way. Yeah, all the excavation.
This is the first one they found. Was it still standing or was it laying down?
This was standing. This is the only one that
The only one to survive.
The only one that survived this earthquake. Because everybody came to the hill. And the excavator was here.
These are cute. I did too. I used to play with them when I knew what they were when we were at
Oh, stairs. Okay. And it's the last time to do something athletic.
You got the right mental. You got the wrong shoe. You got the wrong shoe.
Well, these are like one of the best shoes you can get for.
Great stuff.
Oh man,
Right.
this is.
Archaeology.
We're stepping back in time, man. It's like. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah. I wasn't looking up. Thank you, baby.
Okay, guys. Down behind, this was the entrance from both sides. There was 2 entrances to the bathrooms. People were sent to the bathrooms. This is the eastern bathroom. But when the mountain came over here, they didn't need any more bathrooms. They came over here and they made marketplace because this is what they did. So they built a wall over here, and from that wall to the pillar, they put a roof and created shops. You see the entrances? This is shops. Okay, what happened here, when the earthquakes happened, it happened on the 8th century, 749 AD. Look what's happened to the arches. Look right here. If you look here, you see one arch, a second one, a third one, and a fourth one. Can you see what's happened? That when there was earthquake happened, everything just fell down.
Oh yeah.
Okay? So you see that the pillar are not a giant pillar like in the Roman time. This is a Muslim time. This is a small pillar and an arch. This was a marketplace, and we leave it in purpose like that. That house was a big pool, and that pool
Good B-roll. Oh, this is gonna be a small, quick stop. I really did. It's real long. Oh man, this is no joke. Oh.
I can see between the stones. No, so you find a
You
small
got such a
one.
little pussy.
So you find a small gap.
It's sanitized.
No, go further because we want to take a picture of you. Go further.
Yes. We're going to,
Yeah, this is good. Right? There is a place for small fishes.
Oh, I think I'm all right.
These are for the purposes of embarrassment.
Okay, now try to read something.
No.
Guys, this is the bathroom.
So I want to get a pic of you guys.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Very nice.
You see how old the Celtic area looked like. So you see how old the Celtic area looked like. So when I'm talking about all the different temples, and if you look, you can see the staircase. You see the staircase here?
Yes.
Right there.
And those are the staircase here. Okay, this was all the temple stood over here. Okay, and it's not so far from the theater. If people in the theater and they want to go to the bathroom, it will be very close. So let's go to the theater. Okay?
Theater.
All right.
We'll get a group shot at the theater.
Temple.
A religious mall.
Yes. Well, yesterday we were.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I love the Lord. He heard my cry and pitied every groan. Long as I live, when troubles rise, I'll hasten to His throne.
Thumbs up or down?
You live.
I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you, oh my soul. Rejoice, take joy, my King, in what you hear. May it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear.
Amen.
Group shot. Group shot.
Drop your.
Place the market, can you see it? And behind it we have another bathhouse. You saw it. And there was another in the corner, another theater, mini theater, and you see the tail. What we did, matter of fact, we walked through here. I'm sorry. And then they will kill me. So we start here. We walked here. We turned here. We came back here. The bathroom was here, and then here. So we did only one thing. Look at this city.
Oh man.
City. You see all the houses, and you have gates here, and gate there, and gate here. So we saw really, it's a big, big city with all the covered, and we didn't see nothing.
Is this what the wall on the outside looks like? That's very similar to the walls of China.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, these are.
That's crazy. And by the way, that mountain right there, is that the mountain we just climbed?
Yes.
Wow.
So is it?
They had a temple on. They had a temple
The
on.
house, you were there on the top. What did
Yes.
you see there?
The temple. You could see the remains of the temple.
It was a remain of a palace. It stood over there, an Egyptian one, and over here was Egyptian people that sit over there on top of the mountain, and their job was to protect and to see. And so we find over there some inscription, not inscription, it's really letter that show you that they trade with Egypt. The amount of oil that they buy, or the salt, and the amount of wheat, and etc. So you could see that over there. And over there on the hill, you were not with me, but I said that everything was covered because of the earthquake. Later on came other nations, and they, on the top, there is a remain of a gate of the city, Byzantine gate, okay? It's much after. And so Byzantine or Crusader, and all of those remain on top of that hill. As I said, not so much to see on top of the hill, but the view is gorgeous.
It is amazing.
And everything stopped. And the pillar, remember the pillar that I told you, the only one that stood straight? Yes. So if you go to the corner, you see the street continue. And just in the corner, this is the place of the pillar.
This is a tall
By the
pillar
way,
too.
you
That's
all,
pretty tall.
this is one of the cities of the Decapolis, and Josephus says that this was the most beautiful city out of them all.
We can understand that. I believe this is the most beautiful site.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I have to
It is
tell you
amazing.
something. Most of the tourists did not come here until 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Wow.
What's happened that it was on the way, but no one came here. And then the tour guide started to stop, even though it wasn't in the program. It's a beautiful place
Yeah.
to stop on the way to Jerusalem. Why not to stop here?
Yeah.
This is beautiful, beautiful place. And then they start to put it in the program, but years we didn't come here.
Wow.
Beautiful place.
So we're at Gideon's cave. Here we go. Go ahead and do this one first.
And after you take picture,
Would you take good footage of that?
I will.
Okay.
Gideon's cave. I might reverse this.
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So guys, we are in Gideon Springs. In the Judges, the book of Judges, yes. We're talking about the prophets, the Deborah, you know, after she defeated all the Canaanites, okay? So the Midianites used to come over here and to attack the Israelites, the Jewish people all the time. We're talking about something like 13th century BC, something like that.
It's during the period of the Judges.
Yes, it's during the period of the Judges. So we're talking about they used to come over here to attack, to ruin all the fields, everything that they grow over here, and to go. And this was a punishment that God gave them, a punishment that they will suffer from attack and they will suffer from their enemies. Are you staying here for the demonstration? Okay, so I'll talk quickly that you won't have to stay so long like that. Okay, and so the angel of God just appeared to Gideon and said, you will have to take the Jewish people. You will have to go to the battlefield and Gideon said, but I'm the young one. I don't have the skill to do it. And he said, you will have, but he suspect them and he want to see sign from God that this is really, that he can take people with him and etc. So to make the story short, so he called for people to come with him to fight against the Midianites. They have 32,000 people came. But God told him, we want you to do selection. We want you not to take 32,000 now. You have to take the best one. So he gave them a job. Sorry. He gave them a job and he told them to run and to do some exercise. And they were so thirsty. And when they came to the spring over here, okay, so he saw some of the people, this is the spring here, some of the people just licked the water,
So the
and with the
vulnerable ones
weapon,
did it like this,
yes,
with their heads down.
and
they put
some of the people like bend really, like he is doing,
Right.
okay?
So the ones
And
that did it like this,
those who licked the water, he chose 300 of them, only 300 that licked the water, which means that they were ready to go if something happened. The other one that they bend, it's one of the interpretations that they used to bend to the Baal and Asherah,
Right.
and this is why they are not the one to go to the battlefield too. So
Well,
he
that's
took
interesting.
300 of them. He took 300 of them, and he said, look, we have to surprise them. So there was the camp of the Midianites, and they decided to go in the middle of the night. They took like jars, okay, with torches inside. Now, imagine to yourself that it's dark now, and you are sleeping, and suddenly somebody make a big noise and light the light suddenly. You don't know where to go, what to do, and that's what's happened. They went very close to them, to their camp, and when he gave the sign, they broke the jar, make a lot of noise, and with the torches, and it was a mess, a chaos over here, and they start to run.
Hashem and the sword of Gideon.
Yeah.
And first he said, those of you that are afraid, you're welcome to go home. But it was still too many, so he used this particular method to thin them out. And they also, he said to Gideon, if you're still afraid, go down into the camp of the Midians and listen. And they were talking about how they had a dream. And in that dream, they talked about how barley bread had rolled down. The barley bread was the less expensive bread. So here they were going to be taken, and God was going to give them victory as a result of his work in their midst.
Very good. So guys, this is the place, Gideon Spring.
And that's the specific spring.
This is the specific spring.
So you all want to get footage of that
Yeah,
right
I'll
over
go
there.
back here.
Guys,
This is
And now
amazing.
the bathroom is empty again.
Can we mark that so we know?
And it was originally 32,000.
Originally.
Originally.
But then he
That's
chose
the-
300. Only 300.
300 and a 32,000.
Yeah, me too.
The original 300 movie, guys.
300. Oh. What? What about it?
Oh, I'm going over there.
What happened? The Spartans?
Gideon killed the Spartans. There's the springs. That is just absolutely stunningly amazing.
Okay, after the picture, guys, we're going there.
And then the other position, one more, Michelle.
So if they put down this down, not
Pastor Cora, assume.
what are you doing? Their surroundings in it.
Oh, I got it.
What did you do?
Bam!
You're so messed up.
Look at the beautiful flowers. Joshua just pointed them out to me. I don't know if I can be able to see them on camera. Let's see.
All across the tree.
Across the tree, and then look at these.
And they're scattered across the ground.
Yeah, scattered across the ground. Then we have these over here. Beautiful. Hey, Nick. Beautiful flowers up here, and then over here. So if you want other extra photos, I know you like to be. You're like very photographer.
Jack Miranda.
Jack Miranda. What are these?
Miranda.
What are these?
Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea.
All of it.
Beautiful, aren't they?
And so, and he was very afraid. He had to fight against the Philistines, Amalek's, all his enemy. And he went to a fortune teller.
There we go.
The witch. They call it witch because, and remember, King Shaul was the one that persecuted them. And now he needed her. And he went and he pretended himself somebody else, but she recognized him immediately. And she told him that she see an old man with a coat. She referred to Samuel, the prophet Samuel, and with a coat coming to him, and she told him that he going to die. And his two sons going to die on top of Mount Gilboa. So when you are going to the battlefield, while you know that you're going to die, so you don't have so much energy and so much, you're not so brave. And what's happened that he endured by them, and he asked from his servant to kill him, that he won't fall to the hands of the enemy. But the servant said, no way. Everybody will tell that I killed the king of Israel. I won't do it, I'm sorry. And then he fell on his sword. He committed suicide. And you see the distance between Beit She'an to here. So you understand why they took the body and they hanged them on the wall of Beit She'an. Okay? This wasn't so big place, but Beit She'an, it's a big place. And so here we can see David cry over here, and David said, shall not be any rain, any good on this mountain. And you can see that half of the mountain doesn't have vegetation.
Yep.
These are the sycamore trees, guys, and the key.
Show's gonna make that her Facebook photo. That's like perfect, man.
Bless us, thou Lord
This is our meal at Jericho.
who has given to us this sustenance from the land. Please sanctify the lodge to be nourished into our bodies. Thank you for safety here. Thank you for safety through here. Thank you for what we will see.
Yes, Lord.
And Lord, we pray that we'll not only see things, but the application of truth by means of your Spirit would be that which resides in our hearts, not just simply with the wonder of the moment, but for your glory over a lifetime. So let our conversation be edifying to one another, ultimately glorifying the name we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. We need a few more chairs.
Okay. Roger. Maybe we should open that up.
We can also eat on the stairs.
Mother.
Possible. We can get more pizza.
Come on, Greg, it's hard.
I think me and I are going to sit on the stairs because there's a couple more people that need chairs. So.
I tried on that shirt. Put my shirt on.
Oh, you know what? Actually, we go higher and then you guys can.
Yeah.
One more. Is that good, Beth?
Will I be too tall?
Let's do one more. That works.
Do we have a plastic bag?
Oh wait, they have chairs over there now.
We're already here.
Wait, let's make sure.
I think there are other people that need them.
Yeah, there's a lot of other people. Let's let them sit, and if there's more chairs, then we'll take them.
I just turned it around.
Yeah, give you back. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna collect all of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's kind of awesome because for camera purposes, I can see everybody. And we were here. Say hi, guys. Say hi. This is awesome, man. This is like so old school.
You're gonna eat that shawarma here, okay? The falafel, this one. Okay, you cannot eat.
Hey, Beth, you got the same measure?
Alright,
We have some at home.
Alright, all chicken. Let's go here.
There you are, sir. There you are. You're welcome. There you are, sir.
So we have that shawarma. Eating, this is what it is. Super good. Cheese. It's a cross section. It's really good. And we got an extra one, so eating that. See you after lunch.
How much to ride the camel? How much?
Are you allowed to go that close to it? No joke.
I've never ridden a camel before.
Are you gonna ride?
You gonna watch my stuff, right?
Yeah, what's your stuff?
Put your hands very close to his mouth.
Yes.
Don't put your hands close to his mouth, he bites.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
I'm missing Bishop's explanation, but it's okay. Can somebody go over there who doesn't want to look at the camel?
How do I get on?
Did you film me getting the camel?
No, he's hold on. You're getting lit. Just get loose.
I am.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pastor Carr.
Scooby-Doo! Hands up, 2 hands! Name that comes Scooby-Doo, Papa!
That is so cool. Having fun, Lewis?
Yeah, it's awesome.
comes to him and he appears to him and he seeks to tempt him, right? In so doing, he uses a first-class conditional in the Greek text. You all read it in your Bible and it says something like if, as though there were a question in his mind. But it's really not if, it's if and since you are. In other words, the adversary knows that he's the Son of God. He's trying to suggest to him, you can get where God wants you to go, wherever that is. You can get there without having to endure all that he wants you to undergo by means of testing. So he gives him 3 tests, and as I said, the Lucan gospel actually switches the order. It's right here that he is dealing with him in a very straightforward way. And of course, it's right here that Jesus will refer to Deuteronomy 8. They in the wilderness doubted God, but he says, unlike them, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. He says, well, why don't you jump when he goes toward the temple area, because you can force God to prove that you are the Son of God. And basically he says, no, the goal is not for me to try and force God into proving that he is with me and that he supports me and this is his mission. The third is he uses an aorist tense in Greek. He doesn't mean you have to stay down and worship. It's almost like if you just touch the knee, all the kingdoms of the world have been given to me and I can give them to whomever they will. Now, what made this so difficult is he had gone without food for 40 days, right? And 40 nights. But what also made it difficult is he says, turn these stones into what? Bread. The stones in this area were white stones that practically looked like the bread that the people made in the society. So as a result of that, it's playing off of the mental state of Jesus Christ. It's kind of like they already look like bread, and so you should just go with them. Now, let me tell you all how this temptation is different. When you and I have a temptation, the Bible says in James there's a psychology to temptation. Each man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust. In other words, you have a fallen nature that can be tapped on from the adversary. Jesus didn't have anything of that nature. So this is a distinct kind of temptation. What kind of temptation is it? It's a temptation that comes from you have something good, something natural, like a desire for hunger, and it's not inherently evil, but he wants to twist it in a way that it can become evil and work against God, right? And so you are looking at this area where the perfect Jewish representative did what the Israelites could not do in that wilderness. He overcame Satan, overcame temptation, overcame his bodily desires, not sinful desires, and he proved that he was, and the Bible says this, you have to connect this with the story. And when he goes out of here, Luke says, he's going to go in the power of the Spirit.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Deserves a great deal more, but it's hot and we want to get over to the Dead Sea.
Are we going to go to the walls of Jericho?
Because whenever you ask a question about a biblical text, you have to ask what it is and what it is not. This mutual clarification is very important because you can come up with the wrong ideas about a text. So, the biblical text says that Jesus was tempted in all manners as we, yet without sin. What doesn't that mean? It does not mean that Jesus had every temptation that any and all human beings had. It means that Jesus had all kinds of temptations as humans have. Second, a Latin theological argument, pacificare non pacificare. Was Jesus able to sin or able not to sin? Responses.
Able not to sin.
He was not able.
Okay, so if Jesus could sin, then that would make the temptation legitimate, right? No. If Jesus could not sin, would that make the temptation legitimate? No. That's what's interesting. So you see how everybody is divided on this. So actually, here's the case. Jesus had no sin nature, but he had the hypostatic union. Everybody say hypostasis.
Hypostasis.
And hypostatic union.
Hypostatic
This
union.
means he had two natures in one person. One fully human and one fully divine. This is important that he had the two natures intermixed. The two natures side by side and not intermixed. Because if they had been intermixed, he would not have been fully God and he would not have been fully man. He would have been a hybrid. So he could not have represented God and he could not have represented man. So this is impossible. So, also, if he had sinned, this would have been a member of the Trinity thoroughly contaminated. But remember this, the only means by which Jesus was able to be tempted was because it was his body that made him vulnerable to even the possibility of temptation, because James says God cannot be tempted, nor does he tempt anyone with sin. So, theologically and biblically, Jesus could be tempted because he was in a body, but he could not sin. Now you look at that and you say, well then that couldn't be very efficacious or very powerful. Actually it could, because Jesus' temptations were more intense than your temptation or anyone else's temptation. Let's take an analogy in order to uncover this. Let's say you go to the gym and there's a 100-pound bar, yes? 100-pound weights, right? Let's say that you go and you barely lift it up and then you drop it, right? How much of it did you feel? How much of the weight did you feel on a scale from 1 to 10? Maybe a 2 or a 3. Let's say there's a guy who goes to the gym and he lifts it up to arm level. How much of the bar did he feel? Maybe 50%. Let's say there's a guy that goes to the bar and lifts it up high, but he has to immediately put it down. How much did he feel? 7 or 8. Let's say there's a person who goes to it and lifts it up all the way and holds it, and it doesn't have to come down. He puts it down voluntarily. How much of the weight did he experience?
100%.
So Jesus' temptation was actually more intense than yours, because he never gave in to any temptation. He always felt the full weight of any and all temptations from the point of the cradle all the way to the grave. So Jesus' temptation narrative that he had, he felt your temptations. Not only did he feel them, but he felt all temptation to the greatest degree, so that any level that you are on the bar level, he is powerful enough to help you, because he knows exactly your point of giving in. And he says, I'll supply the power so you don't have to give in and give up.
Praise the Lord.
For those of you that weren't listening, good luck when you go through temptation.
He sent them here, and they were in Jericho. Remember, they start to chase them, and a woman, Rahav. What Rahav did, do you know? What is her profession?
Lady of the night. I like that.
Lady of the night, nice. Not during the day, only at night. Okay. I'll tell you a story about that, because when we grew up, we learned the Bible. So we grew up, how do you tell people in 3rd grade what is prostitute?
Right.
And so they told us that she used to sell bread. This is the lady that sold bread. Okay, so this is how we grew up. We knew that this lady sold bread. That's it. Because the name of prostitute in Hebrew, it's zona. And mezonot, which means food. Bread. And so they told us she was when my child, was his time to learn about that, so I asked him, what did I tell you? I said, oh, mommy, she sold her body. I said, how come? How come in school, elementary school, they tell them that they sold her body? And later on, I started to talk with him, and then he really literally thought that she cut a piece of her body, put it in a plastic bag, and sell it. And so, this is... And so, look how innocent they are. And so, she was the lady of the night and the day, and so she told them, I'll hide you. I know your God. He's very powerful. I heard about him. We don't believe in your God, but I heard about him. And so when you are going to come to destroy this city, you will help me and my family. So I'll hide you. And they said, we promise you that's what we'll do. But what you have to do when we come, you pull a red cord, and then we'll know that this is your house, and put all your family with you, and we'll save them. And that's what it was. So when the soldier of the king came, she told them the other direction. They went to look for them in the other direction, and then they went back. Joshua came to this, and the first city, the first town that he saw was Jericho, that's surrounded by wall. Remember what he did? They walked 7 times around the wall of Jericho, and the wall fell. Kathy Kenyon, she's an American archaeologist, and she excavated here. She excavated in Jericho, and what they found over here, they found the foundation, and they found what they think part of the wall and the city. You have to understand, this is not a Roman time. So what we suggest. So this is the place when she excavated, they found part of the wall, and you have to understand that the wall of Jericho was not from stone like all the city built from mud, because it's 10,000 years ago, guys. 10,000 years ago. So we're talking about a different way of building, some mudstone or something like that. And so this is what's happened over here. And we talk about Jesus in the wilderness, and I will show you very soon. We go out from Jericho.
Are we going to see where that excavation?
What was the wall built with? You said mud?
Mud brick. So not a lot left, but you can see that there was a civilization here.
At that time, both in Egypt for a time, also in Babylon, they built with mud brick. The Tower of Babel was built with mud brick. The walls were built with mud brick, and some of the pyramids were built in mud brick, which helps us with the dating period.
Does that mean that that way the walls came down so much easier because it wasn't blocked?
No, it came out because of God.
By the way, later on we'll talk about Catherine Kenyon, because other archaeologists came through and discovered that she had messed up on some of her pottery dating. So she actually made a miserable mess of the date. And so we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about Mount Ebal and Mount Gerizim later on.
Inside of the David Hotel, which is right next to the Dead Sea. We'll be staying here for one night.
Let's do this. So we're at the Dead Sea. Let's see what happens when we do this.
This is our room.
Oh, beautiful. I like it. Oh, it's big. Oh, king size bed.
Nice.
All right, let's see what view we have. It's not going to be high. Oh, it is. It's a little bit high. Just 1 floor. This is our thing. Dead Sea's right over there. We got a corner little area. There's a little area right here. Beautiful. But now, this camera will be at the Dead Sea momentarily. This is the Dead Sea. We're on our way. The same idea I had. Same exact idea. Lisa's on the same page. Hey babe, say hi.
Your mom and dad are coming out?
What?
My mom is
Oh.
trying to call right now.
Beth, not making sure I'm not around that in the picture. I'm not staying this time, so.
This is what I'm talking about.
The Dead Sea. I wonder if anything grows in the Dead Sea. Probably
That's
not.
what they call the crowd at the Grateful Dead.
The Grateful Dead of the Dead Sea. Hey, I'm
Don't
dead.
Don't stick your water in your head in the water.
Never mind.
I heard people get sick doing this. Like getting in here.
That's if you put,
If you drink it?
You don't drink the water, you don't.
All right, we are here. Oh, you can be in the thing. That's all those people are here.
My stuff's back here.
Me and my aqua socks. You're doing it wrong. Ready to go out?
Yeah.
I'll go out with you just for a minute, then I have to bring the phone back. So
No, no. Oh, here. Same.
you want to take a?
Yeah.
You're not going in?
Well, I will, but you can.
No, we're just gonna walk in, look at our toesies, talk and pick a thing, and yeah, you're going in. So, all right, ready to go, babe? Let's go walk. I got on video. It's we're rolling, rocking and a rolling. Club up brand or something like that.
I gotta wait till my mom gets here.
You gonna wait?
To Stefani and Lewis are here.
Adela.
Wait, what?
This is how Jaws started.
Sarah's not gonna go in right away. She's gonna wait until
You've been waiting on this a long time.
I know, but Rihanna asked me to take a picture of it.
Oh, okay. Where are the restrooms at? Just in case we need the restroom.
Good catch.
Don't know how the body will react to salt, you know? Okay, let's go.